YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy TVB coming back at y'all with another video, and today we about to do a video on the things I wish I knew before riding that could probably help out a lot of other riders before they get into it, or even riders nowadays, because man, there's a lot of stuff that I just be knowing off the top of my dome that I just be feeling I can share with everybody. So let's get into it. I'm about to jump into this moto vlog. I just left Cycle Gear right now because I had to get a new visor because my other gold visor had a big ass scratch in it. I don't know where it came from, but I'm about to slide into this moto vlog, so let's get it. And I ain't gonna lie, man, this Cycle Gear compared to the other Cycle Gear that I usually go to, which is in Pasadena, is low-key old to the mug. Nah, it just looked trash because the newer Cycle Gear that's in Pasadena, it only been open for like 2 years, so it really looked like hella modern in there and it looked hella clean. But let's jump into this video, let's get it. So first things first, what all people should know, realistically, is that I understand when you first start riding this stuff, or these things, motorcycles in general, it seems so freaking hard, but I promise you it gets easier. Just like anything in life, man. It might seem difficult at first, but it gets easier. Oh, I'm out of breath right now. No, it definitely gets easier, like just with steady repetition and just doing it over and over and over. It gets easier because we all started there at the beginning, man. We were scared to get a bike throttle. We kept stalling a bike, man. Everybody starts like that. Well, not everybody, but everybody makes mistakes when they start. But it does get easier, man. Just like keep on putting in work, repetition after repetition. Just keep on doing it, and it will definitely get easier, man. In order to get to the top, or let's just say in order to have peak skill at riding a motorcycle, you got to start at the bottom, man. We wasn't just gifted these skills, but we just kept putting in work, and we eventually got it. Alright, so I probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that in this video. No, but number two, man, start small. I don't know why some people be like afraid to start small, man. I guess it's just like the comparison and riding with other bikers that got bigger bikes that makes them want to do that. But man, start small. You don't need to start on a 1000. You don't even need to start on a 600 realistically, because look at it like this. When they teach you how to ride at an MSF course, motorcycle safety course, for people who don't understand the abbreviation of MSF, but yeah, when they teach you how to ride at a motorcycle safety course, man, they ain't putting you on these big, powerful bikes. They putting you on probably a 300 at most, but in most cases it's like a 125, or even a 250. But man, why we gotta start on these bikes? Like, the goal is not to die as soon as you can, realistically, and I'm not even joking. But man, we gotta learn how to survive on these things. Like, people be upgrading bikes and stuff before they even like improving their skill of riding on these things. Cause man, these things do definitely take a lot of skill to, let's just say, master, in a sense, when really you never master anything, because you can master it, but you're still gonna be learning every step of the way. Like, man, I've been riding for so long and I'm still learning still to this day. Almost a decade and I'm still learning. Like, just never stop learning. And that's a big thing when it comes to riding, man. Never stop learning, because the moment you stop learning and you think you got it all, man, you can do whatever you want, that's when shit happens to happen. Alright, and number 3, man, riding is a freaking mental game. Like, literally. I mean, you still gotta adapt to have the physical skills to learn how to maneuver your bike, but I promise you, it's a mental game. Like just improving your riding to learn how to, like, let's say, react in like high stress situations, or not even high stress situations, but realistically a lot of motorcycle situations are high stress. Like, we always expecting a car to cut us off and all type of shit. So yeah, man, like, it's 100%, not even 100%, don't let me say that, but a huge part of motorcycle riding, man, is mentality, man. So that's why they say when you feeling mad or when you feeling down, man, don't hop on your bike. A lot of the effort that goes into riding motorcycles, man, is mental. But that's just with anything. Like, But that's just with anything in life. Like, once you get so good at something, or once you start doing something for so long, or even doing anything, it becomes it becomes mental after you get over it. Well, shit, everything. Let's just say the anxiety that you get with riding motorcycles, really, it's all mental, in a sense. Cause man, some stuff be like scary that might have you tensed up a little bit, but 9 times out of 10, it's just the human brain overreacting. Whew. It's hot out here. I gotta go get gas. I don't know what gas station I'm going to. I'll probably stop at the Arco. That's right off the freeway. And I got my freaking other visor wrapped around my stomach right now, so it's low-key hella uncomfortable. And number 4, whew, I had to stop, man. This is an expensive hobby, especially when you're doing everything properly. Whether that be like getting your motorcycle license correctly, having insurance, having registration on these things, and just the overall gear process of like buying gear and all the, like, just trying out gear and seeing what works for you. And it's an expensive hobby, especially helmets, man. You know, helmets tend to cost, well, for the people who don't buy those $100 helmets tend to cost, because I don't wear a $100 helmet at all, because you will not catch it. You will not catch me wearing the helmet, because I know I do a lot of dumb things, and I ride high speeds on a bike. So if there's one thing that I'm gonna pay for and pay a lot for, it's gonna be my helmet, because that's your brain. Come on now. But you should wear all gear, which is all relatively expensive, but you can get away with buying like $200 jackets and shit like that, because they definitely be good jackets. Oh shit, let me go to that. I was having a brain fart. I should have seen this an hour ago. No, but it's definitely like an expensive hobby, man. The spending never stops. And shoot, yeah. And especially when you start buying parts on your bike, start having aftermarket stuff, man, it just gets more and more expensive. But the spending never stops. But you don't have to buy the stuff. But I would recommend everybody to buy the gear. But just know, if you get into this sport, it's not cheap. Alright, and number, what, I believe it's like 5 or 6. To basically conclude on the previous topic that we was talking about it being expensive, man, buy quality gear. Definitely don't cheap out on your gear, man. That's the only thing protecting us. We don't got a cage around us that we can kind of depend on for protection, man. All we got is the gear that we buy ourselves, man. So definitely, man, don't cheap out on your gear, for sure. Number 7, I believe, is going to be, man, you will, no matter how hard you try not to, no matter how hard you try not to, you will drop your bike. Like, I know we all feel like we ain't gonna never drop our bikes, and they just gonna have the most beautiful lives ever. But no matter how, I don't care if it's a 2 mile an hour drop, or you just dropped it from like moving it, from moving it, or if it just fell off the kickstand, man, you will drop the bike. Like, and don't be like embarrassed about it, man. Everybody dropped their bike at a point in time, especially when learning how to ride, man. So don't let that overwhelm you. Like, you will drop your bike, it's normal. People drop bikes all the time. But don't let that get to your head, because if you let it get to your head, you might be overthinking it, like, oh my gosh, I can't drop this bike. And you might be preventing yourself from learning like newer things. And man, lastly, and which probably should have been first, man, take care of your bikes, man, and they will definitely take care of you, man. Make sure you're doing all the maintenance on it and everything. Don't be having yourself stranded out here because you're not taking care of your bike, not doing chain services, not doing oil change. Now you blowing up a motor, freaking breaking chains, leaving yourself stranded. Like, man, it's so easy to take care of these things too. Whether you take it to a shop or you do everything yourself, man, take care of these things and they will take care of you. I will include this with taking care of your bike also. Man, take care of your body. Please take care of your body. I swear, because man, people complain about sport bikes being uncomfortable and making them ache up and stuff. But if you take care of your body, you won't have those problems. Like, even if that's just stretching a little bit before you hop on your bike, man, do what you gotta do, because they can be uncomfortable, but it ain't as bad as most people say. Like, just stretch. Because even me, I'm relatively young now, but I still be having a stretch when I freaking get on this thing, especially when I'm about to go for a long ride. Because I know being cramped up in a position, that hunched over position for long periods of time, will cause some strain on your body. But yeah, man, take care of your body, take care of your bike, and it will take care of you. Do some stretching before you hop on this thing, especially when you're going on long rides. But yeah, with that being said, that'll conclude today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the topics that we discussed and the overall video in general. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next upload. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. I know y'all ain't think we was closing the video out like that, man. You know we gotta hang this thing. Alright, now y'all can go.